Hello everyone, Tina here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks for joining me. Today I'm super excited I get to share with you one of the brand new stamp sets over at the Gerda Steiner Design shops. Well, it's not there yet. It's coming soon, so keep a lookout for it. I'll leave the shop down below in the description area. But it's called Valentine Cats, and it has some cute little furry friends in here. So today we're going to use this little image. It's an image of a cute little chunky kitty cat in a pile of hearts. And I'm going to stamp the sentiment also that says I love you. There's a couple more sentiments in here. One says Happy Valentine's Day, and then the other one says meow and forever. So you could put the sentiment that says I love you, meow and forever. So cute. So we're going to color in our image with my Copic markers. So I'm using Memento Tuxedo Black ink for my little kitty cat, and you can see how cute she's just popping up out of those little bundle of hearts. And then I'm going to use my red ink pad to color in the sentiment that says I love you. We'll go a little bit different. Normally I use the VersaFine Onyx Black ink, but for today we'll just use some red ink. Spice it up a bit. Just like my nails, oh my goodness. Okay, normally I'm a French manicure, very subtle kind of a girl, but I thought, you know what, I'll spice things up and add some red polish. But anyway, I'm rambling. I'm going to play a little music while I finish up my coloring, and then when I'm done coloring, I will catch you back. Okay, coloring is all done. Now what we're going to do is take scissors and fussy cut around my image. Now, you know what, guys, I can almost guarantee that the stamp set will have coordinating dies to go with it. All the larger stamps at the Gerda Steiner Design Shop have coordinating dies. So if you like those, there's an option available. Everything's cut out, and I ended up re-stamping my sentiment. I stamped it on some more white cardstock, but I offset it to the left a little bit there. I thought we'd kind of off-center our little kitty. I also die cut out a scallop border there, and then a very thin strip of red cardstock. It's about a 1/4 inch strip. I glued my scallop border and my red cardstock together, and now we're going to glue it just below our sentiment here. And then any excess overhanging will eventually trim off, but I think that looks great. Okay. This is going to basically go here, and then we're going to add our little kitty in that circle. For some reason, for Valentine's Day, I love gravitating basically towards black and white papers, so I thought this went perfect. It's from a My Mind's Eye 6x6 paper pad. It's the Heritage paper pad, and I'm going to trim out a small panel that's 2 inches by 4 1/4. It's going to fit perfectly on the bottom of my card base, which we're going to grab right now. It's a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inch top folding card base. We'll just tape this to the bottom. Once this is adhered, I'm going to trim off the excess. We'll just open it up here a little bit and trim what's hanging over off. Lovely. Okay, our scallop border is going to go here. I'm going to eventually trim off the excess, and then we'll put our little circle behind there, and then we're going to add our little kitty cat. Basically, it's going to look just like this. I already added foam adhesive behind my kitty cat, so he's stuck down to our circle. Now we're going to glue our scalloped sentiment here to our circle, so it's all one piece basically. Okay, I thought we'd add just a little bit of texture by using some red and white baker's twine. I just tied a bow to the left, and then we're going to use some foam tape behind the back of this entire panel and place this right over the seam of our pattern paper. Lovely. I think that looks so cute. I love that chunky little kitty. We're going to trim the tails of our bow just a little bit more. Okay. After we have this done, there's one single heart in the stamp set. There's actually two sets of clusters of little hearts, which I should have used, hindsight. But for now, we're just going to stamp the single one. We're going to restamp it. I missed that corner there. And then using the same Copic markers that I had used for the pile that my kitty's sitting in, I'm going to use to color in my red heart. Now I was going to leave it like this. I'm going to add a little sparkle with some Ranger stickles. This is the diamond color. And then I thought, you know what, 3 is always a good number for me. So I ended up taking one of the 3 heart clusters in the stamp set and trimming off just one single little itty bitty heart. I did a little stamp surgery. And then I just stamped that one tiny heart inside the circle. And then I'm going to stamp one tiny heart outside the circle. I think this is the first time I've ever cut a stamp, but since there was another one in the stamp set, it didn't bother me, and they're very easy to put back together, guys. We'll just do a little added coloring here, and then we'll add a little bit more sparkle with our glitter, and then that finishes off my card for today, guys. Again, this is from Gerda Steiner Designs, and it's called Valentine Cats. Super fun, playful stamp set. It'll be available pretty soon over the Gerda Steiner shop. But I hope you enjoyed my project. If you'd like to see still shots, I'm up on the Gerda Steiner Designs blog. Encourage you guys to check that out. Also, the links are down below to my blog as well. Have a fantastic day. Thanks for joining me. We will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.